Hello, welcome to Global Insights. Today we are talking about an important topic. The US President Donald Trump has decided to deport a thousand Kenyans without legal documents from the US. Secondly, he has decided to cut the aid he's giving to poor countries in Africa. Joining us today is a financial economist who will help us to understand this topic. Would you kindly introduce yourself?
So, I'm highly privileged to have you guys here. So, my name is Said Odhiambo. I'm a financial economist, as you put it, and just to shed more light about the US things about affecting the economy. We are also not happy with the move that the president has taken, tariffs, talk of deportation. It will really affect the US government at large. Yeah.
First, would you kindly tell us what will happen to Kenyan economy if a thousand Kenyans will be sent back?
Okay, so talk of deportation of the Kenyans. Last time when I was watching CNN, he put it that those are the citizens who don't have the legal requirement to reside in the US. So when these citizens, when these persons are deported back to Kenya, it's going to have both negative impact and positive impact to both the US government and also to Kenyan government. When you want to focus on the positive side of Donald Trump deportation of Kenyans, the positive or the pros of it is that the US government is going to have less citizens to pay taxes, and then this is going to affect the infrastructure. The US government is going to be at its knees since its infrastructure is going to be affected at various perspectives. Now,
what do you think will happen to Kenya if US stops sending funds?
okay, talk about US aid. Now, when several things will happen, that is one, the non-governmental organization, they are going to be closed, and Kenyan workers are going to be declared unemployed, and then this is going to affect how the government will operate in terms of paying taxes. That is one of the major reasons. And another reason, talk of education, such as things such as infrastructure, it's going also to be affected, as we mostly depend on US aid to run education, to run farming, to run even the economy, but the economy is in direct perspective, paying taxes, that is.
Some people say that countries like Kenya should learn to depend on themselves. What do you think about this?
Yeah, true, but consider the fact that these are third world country. We are not there yet, but we are going to take a substantive amount of time for us to reach there. So eventually in time we need to also depend on ourselves, because something like that, when the US withdrew its support to Kenya, see a lot of citizens, they've been affected.
Do you think these actions will help the US economy?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it's going to help the US economy, because a lot of restaurants in US depend on Kenyan or immigrants rather to run and operate. So basically, it won't be of benefit to us.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.